For more great content, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell.
Let's do it.
Oh,
Wow.
I don't know
Let's
about
do
that
it.
one, Chief.
You know what? F it. F it. F it. It's the Colin Show. Could I sell you on a North American manufactured good?
Oh, for the love of
I
God.
I think
No!
he's a player where
No! Why?
What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Upcomer's Top Tier. This week is something I have long awaited. We're doing CSGO content. Not any CSGO content, but the top 20 CSGO players heading into the first major in 2 years. With me is Yinsu Collins. Joining us from outside of the Upcomer talent pool are two individuals that if you watch CSGO, particularly in the last couple years, you will already know. It's Dweg and TheEternalJay.
Hello.
Just like the Valorant Top 20 Players episode and the League of Legends Top 20 Players episode, the rules today deviate from the norm. In the first round, they'll take turns nominating up to 24 players for the shortlist. In round 2, they'll each pick one player to boot to shorten the list from the top 24 to the top 20 players only. The final round is an open discussion ranking of each player in the shortlist from 1 to 20.
I'm ready. You guys can't see me right now, but I am wearing the new Vitality shirt. I'm ready. Just in case the three of you are like, oh, we're not going to pick this person because it's too obvious. I'm going to choose Zywoo, please, Lexi.
Okay.
Right off the bat, we can't leave out the soon-to-be GOAT of Counter-Strike. This tournament, I think everybody is waiting on what him and Simple can do. Let's be honest, if Vitality are going to win this, it's because he's going to be absolutely insane. And if somehow it happens, I think this could be the thing that swings the Simple Zywoo debate.
So I guess I'm going to kind of go down the same route as SAS. Got to go Shiro, right? AWP player. He's 20 years old. He's been the 9th highest rated player online this entire year and hasn't really had a chance of proving himself online. I think he played 12 maps at Cologne and that was all we got to see from him. So I'm really keen to see what Shiro's going to be able to do sort of going into an event like this, because for a lot of the Gambit guys, it's all their first major.
Well, this is smooth. I don't
Let me
anticipate-
guess, you're going to choose Twist.
You know, that was not going to be my first pick. Look, Yinsu, before he went on air, literally poisoned the well and told Dweg and Jay that she's going to try to fight me on the FaZe clan, guys. Well, you know, we'll get to that. Okay, we will get to that. I want you to go down to the Virtus Pro boys, the boys with the bears, okay? And you look at that man with that luscious hair, that lovely beard. Yeah, your cursor's, yeah, that's what time is it? Oh God, can you believe how late it is? It's Jame time. So go ahead and put Jame. Not only is he a great player, he's been looking good lately, but he was in the grand finals of the last major we had. He's got that big stage LAN experience.
Yeah, I think the entertainment value is there for me as well. Like, if it's anybody that's going to make this major even more watchable, I think it's going to be here. Jay, I heard a disdain from there. Do you not think this is a good choice?
I don't know. Like, I think there are much better choices for AWPers when it comes to the overall landscape.
Sheesh.
I'm so shocked that this wasn't so much of a Simple choice for you, Colin, quite honestly. I'll leave Colin the honors of taking Simple. I'm going to put up the Vice from NIP because if we want to go with the mentality of AWPers, I guess you've got to take one of the top AWPers in the world right now. I think he has enabled NIP to be a dark horse in the major. So
for my choice, I'm going to go for the boys in the blue and red again, the ones with the unreal jackets, the best polo shirts in the world. Lexi, please go to the second player. We gotta put Hobbit in there. I feel like if we don't put Hobbit in there, we're trolling. I would be super happy to see Hobbit win it. I'm wearing a Vitality shirt. I want them to do well, but my heart is with Gambit.
The other player I'm going to go to is Mir. Mir has really impressed me this year. Even though Spirit haven't quite managed the complete heights as the likes of Na'Vi or Gambit, this guy still puts numbers up every single game. And even when we saw him on LAN, he was an absolute monster. So being a guy that most people sleep on, but I think he's going to do really well.
see, Dweg's here looking for that TI run from Spirit right now. Like, that's what he's
Yeah. You reckon Putin's gonna give a shit if Spirit wins the major?
I would love to see that.
I'll go for a more obvious, more easy one. Let's go down to Carlos's boys in G2.
Okay.
We're gonna pick Nico, of course. This is just like a duh, like caveman pick. I mean,
let's go to Liquid actually. I want to pick Stewie because he's always been a guy that's always been, I think, relatively reliable. Depending on which era of your career you look at, I think the Liquid of an outsider's shot at making a decent run in. I think Stewie's going to be clinical to that.
I think he has the land buff. I mean, it's surprised that out of all the Liquid players, you
I was just about to say, when you said Liquid, I had a couple guys in mind, but it wasn't Stewie.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go for a slightly different route. Yeah, why not? Okay, why not? Okay, we've got Nico up there already, so why not have some good old family buff? You know what I'm talking about. Lexi, please put Hunter in there as well. Let's do it.
Oh,
wow.
I don't know
Let's
about
do
that
it.
one, Chief.
I feel like it's difficult when you have someone like Nico on your team where he is so impactful and so consistent. But I think Hunter deserves a little bit more credit, and I think he's been putting up numbers as well.
I'm going to go down an avenue I don't think anyone is going to get and actually go for Elian on Entropic. This guy has taken the year by storm. 1.24 rating on average and nearly 400 maps played. So even though I'm maybe not expecting the team to do a massive amount on LAN, he is without a doubt the king of tier 2 and sort of that borderline player that we've always wanted to see in these big name events.
Okay, I gotta go into real mode now.
You picked James!
Dude, I gotta go to Liquid too. There's two guys on Liquid who aren't Stewie. Oh my god, there's
FaZe.
multiple FaZe members. Okay, I gotta go with Twists. You gotta go down to the FaZe boys.
Of course you are.
He's representing NA. He's one of our hopes, one of our dreams. He's got to be there for me. He's got the hair.
To be
That's
fair,
it.
if there
Is
was
that it?
one FaZe player to add,
Yeah,
it probably
I
would
agree.
be Twists. I'm not gonna
For
lie.
sure.
Yeah, let's go Brazil on this next one. Actually, I'm gonna pick K Serato.
Good pick.
He's been rock solid and consistent. He's like just one of the guys that is always on. Like, not necessarily the most flashy player, but he's solid. The ratings just don't lie.
I'm gonna go somewhere where maybe the ratings do lie. I have no other reason to do this besides that I just really like this person. Lexi, please go to Copenhagen Flames. And pick Nico Dodds.
Yes, my boy!
Nico's just been there this whole time, and I think he's one of those players that took a while to get noticed, and I think he deserves every opportunity and everything that he has in life right now, and he's hilarious. So
I'm going to go Brazilian, like what Jay did, and actually go for safe on Pain Gaming. Now, this is a guy who maybe isn't an up-and-comer with his age, but my goodness, he is taken by storm. Might be towards the bottom end only because he hasn't been able to face a lot of high-end competition. Hasn't actually played LAN in 10 years, which is kind of cool, so it'll be nice to see what he's able to do at the Major. But yeah, safe has been absolutely doming everyone in Brazil.
I'm the only North American in this call, so there's a bit of a duty. We got a Legion there, and I kind of think his quality speaks for itself. I think he's a bright spot for Liquid. I think if Liquid do have a chance of making a good run and proving that NACS, while on the operating table, isn't quite dead yet, then he's going to be a key part of that.
Let's go to Navi. And it's not going to be the one that you think. Actually, I'm gonna stick Electronic up there.
Hell yes.
With an RV side. He's just good. That's all I have to say. He's just good.
okay, oh, this is getting tough now. As in, like, the ones that I feel like needs to be in there but might miss it because Colin is too busy trying to pick Rain. Lexi, please go to Heroic.
Yeah.
And throwing the Don Daddy Cadian. Come on. How could you not root for him? Like, after the 2 years he's had, the fact that he is at a major is like, I mean, if this was like a YouTube video we're doing about his life, this would be the definition of like a Cinderella story. The rise, the fall, and the rise again.
I was kind of hoping that everyone else here would go for like the safer pick, so I could go like the ones maybe more of left field, but I can't believe no one's mentioned sort of Axel just yet here for the Gambit side. I know that we've spoken about a couple of the Gambit players, but you can't go past Axel. This guy, to me, is a complete top player, and he's so well-rounded. He can do everything. He can clutch, he can anchor. He's got the beautiful entry ability for this team.
I want to put them all in. I'm not going to lie.
Jeez, man. There's a couple real obvious ones staring me in the face, but I don't know what you guys are going to say to this, but like, I want Yakinder in there. I want to go back to CIS. Like, he is
I'm fine with that. Yeah.
He slaps, dude.
We haven't had any ENS players, and as we know,
I
in
was
Counter-Strike,
gonna get one.
and as we know in Counter-Strike, it's always easy for ENS, and it's easy for Hades, who has been who's been my highlight player for ENS. I love this kid. I love what he can do.
Easy
And
for ENS. Okay, I'm gonna have to go for the safe pick in case, like, I have to do it because I imagine if we don't. Lexi, please put simple on the list.
All right.
This is purely in case that we forget.
See, I kind of want to go safe. I kind of don't. I think, Yinsu, you're on the money. Like, Robs, you have to go with him. This is a guy, Estonian
that was going to be my pick, for God's sake. Just stealing my ideas.
Right? Honestly, that's how it rolls. Now, this guy's great. And while Mouse Sports, like, they proved themselves at the Flashpoint RMR, and they went sort of okay in Summit, they haven't quite proven themselves as a team. Robs, though, he's a class above the rest.
I had Bit. I had Refresh. I had Brokey, Masuda. I'm shook now. We don't have a single Astralis player. Is that a crime?
That is a crime. That is definitely a crime.
Because
I didn't put any down on my list, to be fair, for Astralis.
Okay, I'm gonna bump Refresh out, I think, unless one of you guys really wants to make a case. I had him, but I don't think I can justify it. I want to put Naf. You know what? F it. It's the Colin show. Go to Rain. Go to Rain. Go to the greatest Deagle player of all time. Go to the one man who is constantly and consistently underrated time after time, and time after time shows up when it counts.
I'd go even Brokey over Rain, to be fair. Like, if I was going to pick a phase guy, even for Rain, the problem is it's one good event in an entire year, when there's still so many good picks that we haven't gone to just yet. I wouldn't go Rain.
Well, I'm going Rain, so there you go. Bye.
Oh, God.
Haven't seen any OCE players just yet, Jay.
I'm not adding. That was on you, mate. You're the Aussie in this. That was on you to pick those guys, as far as I'm concerned.
Could I sell you on a North American manufactured good?
Oh, for the love of God.
A young Canadian man who
Oh, Naf is a good shout, actually.
Yeah, Naf. Yeah, Nafla.
Yeah.
That's right.
I thought you were going to say
let's put
Carrigan.
Naf in there. Let's put Naf in there.
Hell
Why not?
yes!
Oh, God. Okay, so this is our short... Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, now the next round is that we got to go one by one and each cut a player. Colin made my life really easy because before that pick, I was going to cut probably Hades. I'm not gonna lie. Colin, I'm sorry, but like, even if I didn't have a vendetta against how much you love FaZe, and I also love Rain. I think Rain is great representation of, having European players as a representation of NA CSGO is, is great. But I have to cut Rain, man. Like, out of all these guys, I'm really, really sorry. Lexi, you're gonna have to put him back.
I'm gonna actually have to go with Nico Odos. I think
No!
he's a player
No! Why?
even though he showed up at the RMR, he got the team over the line to qualify for the major. The consistency isn't quite there to some of the levels of AWPers we have in this list. So
I had faith in you, Dweg, man. I really did.
Not top 20,
Can't
mate.
believe it.
No
I'm
chance.
so sad.
I don't know what to do. I actually have several options here.
Imagine if you just cut Zywoo right now.
Yeah. Well, it's either Zywoo or Simple who needs to go, of course.
Cut Nico over Jane?
I'd never cut Nico.
I'd leave Jame in there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got away with my Jane pick so far. That's awesome. Okay.
That won't last. That won't last.
I'm not gonna lie, I love Stewie, but he was my other pick to cut.
Yinsu. Oh my God, you're right, Yinsu. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm damaging my own region, but I think there's too much TL representation. I mean, we got 3 TL players and no Astralis players. What is this? So I think I will bump Stewie. I think I agree with that.
Whew. All right, last cut.
What time is it? What time is it, Jay?
it's cut Jame time is what it is. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
So
I don't want to see him in this
you're-
list.
Real talk, Jay, would you have kept Nico over Jane?
Yeah, Nico over James every day, of course.
What?
Wow.
No
Yeah.
way.
Wow.
Honestly.
Yeah.
We should have kept Nico. We should have kept Nico. I'm still sad.
Oh,
we
Nico
are.
Odos and
Yes,
not Nico.
not actual
no,
Nico.
no.
Oh my goodness.
No! There are too many Nikos! We now have to order them from 1 to 5, 6 to 10, 11 to 15, 16 to 20.
Okay.
What we usually do is we put 5 players in no particular order in each tiers, and then we go back and properly sort them, like 1 to 5.
Okay.
The 1 to 5 grouping has to be easy, right?
Shiro, Simple, Zaiwu, surely.
Yeah.
Number 4's got to be Device, right?
Oh, yeah.
So
Wow.
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, I'd put him maybe the category under, to be fair.
I think the guy coming in is firing on all cylinders. I mean, and he's money in these, right? Like, if you want to talk about historical,
Yeah,
like, horses
sure.
to bet on, my God.
I
No,
see
I'm
an
with you on
argument
that.
for 5, but I also see an argument for 6. I'm like, I feel like he's not 4.
I think you just can't go past Nico or Axel.
Nico 100%. I think Nico is a 4 for me, like no matter what.
Yeah.
But I think there's an argument on whether we.
on
Lexi's
the
like,
left,
which
the
one's
one on the
Nico?
Which Nico?
Okay, let's revisit this at the end because we can sort out the other tiers like before that. You know, I put Hobbit in 6 to 10 personally.
Yeah, the only other 6 to 10 player that like strikes at me straight away is Electronic. Probably Robs. Like, he has to be in the top 10.
I think Twist is comfortable in 11 to 15.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Yeah.
I'd throw Cadian in 6 to 10
I
personally.
was
That's
thinking
not
him
bad.
too. Despite, like, still arguing for Device 1 to 5, I think Electronic has to be first in line in this tier 2.
Hades goes to 16 to 20th. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm with you
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, he
I
has
agree.
to. He has to.
Yeah.
I'm kind of still feeling meh for 11 to 15, to be honest. Yeah, I think he's a lot stronger than some of the guys would be in the 16 to 20 boat.
Okay, I think Hunter goes 16 to 20th as well.
I think Quesarado for me would be an 11 to 15 player.
Yeah, me too.
He's
Yeah.
been
Me too.
incredibly solid. He's good on land, knows how to win. So we've still got a lot of the newer blood here that like isn't selected yet. So I don't know how the land experience is gonna go. I think safe 16 to 20.
Where do we put Naf and Elige though? Like you said. What
I
order?
think Elige higher than NAF 2, but not by, like, an incredible amount.
Let's put Elige at 15 for now.
I'm just going to say I think Elian should at least go 11 to 15 then.
Yeah, I kind of
Really?
join you there. Yeah, he is a gun.
He is nuts.
Oh, we got Yakinder all the way down there.
I do feel like Yakinda should be higher.
I do too.
Well, let's sort out the top part. So 1 to 5, we've got Zaiwu
Simple
second.
one, simple one,
Yeah,
simple one.
one.
Simple
I
one.
think.
All day.
Shiro, Nico. See, here comes the device thing. Do we leave device there? This
I'm a
is
bit
just
of a
like
stand for
Navi and
Axel, I'm not
Gambit
gonna
corner.
lie.
Look at this little,
Zaiwu's getting trapped.
just all like.
I'd be happy to compromise if you put Axel in 5th.
All right, let's do it. I'm with you. I
Yeah,
think I'm
yeah.
swayed.
I
But I
like it.
think, do we then switch electronic and device around, or is device 7?
Since you just bumped the man, I think you have to make him 6, right?
Well, for the 11th to 15, are we happy with Twist being 11th?
Yeah, I think that's too high for me. Like, still in that category, but maybe not 11th. Seems like I'm the only Mir fan here, but I would still rate Mir and Quesarado above Twists.
I would cross aisles with you. I'd shake your hand for Quesarado.
I think Hades is too high. I think
Yeah,
at
me
least
too.
swap him around with Hunter.
Yeah.
Yo, put Yakinder number 16.
No, I think Hunter over Yakinda, but Yakinda's
Yeah.
17.
I think
Poor
Naf
Naf.
should be slightly higher as well.
Naf should be definitely above safe. I think that.
I feel like the CSGO crew did way better than everyone else. Like the League of Legends one was like
That was a shit show.
yeah. Wonky as you know what I mean?
Even the Valorant one was also a bit of a shit show.
Valorant one was compromised. It was compromised for
Yeah.
sure. Well, with that, guys, I guess it's my job to tell you that if you made it this far, you do have to hit the subscribe button. That is unfortunately the law. It was recently passed. So you're going to have to go ahead and ring that notification bell as well. And of course, if you hate our list, if you love our list, if you want to fight for one of our pocket picks, like, you know, James, someone like that, I don't know, don't forget to comment below. And of course, tweet us about it. And tweet us your own list too. Entire CSGO top 20 player ranking crew, I want to say thank you guys so much for hanging out. This was really fun. I think we had a great list. And enjoy the major. We'll all be watching.